We were stuck in our room for 20 minutes. We harassed a woman, got out, learned that there was a dead body, came to this truck, and then got killed, I guess, somehow. We got bad schizo. So now I got back to where I was before. And this time we're not gonna
Before
sexually
you
harass
stands a
the
motor carriage. The bodywork is covered
lepers.
in vapor emanates. In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers. A scent of leatherwork and heavy fuel oils washes over you. A
We're gonna
metallic
get
drawer
the
slides out
toolbox.
from under the seat and click.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
We're gonna take
The
everything
handles
and now
are
giving
long
it
and
back.
sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters in your hand. You can do good work with these. The pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand.
We're gonna rob
Cold
so
and
many people,
heavy,
man.
like truth. Useful for opening all sorts of doors, and it's robust, weatherproof, and well made. Police issue, blue. Lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss. The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers,
And
the
the radio.
frequency tableau lights up, and a green button labeled Prime Line. The soft purr of electrical kittens. Radio waves cast far and wide over the metro.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Yeah, she sounds Asian, but her name's Alice.
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague
Alice.
from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Operating the radio is easy. Just be confident.
Yeah, let's be
You've probably done
casual.
it 1,000 times.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Under the green Prime Line, a yellow saved button catches your eye. You wonder what the lieutenant's default radio station is.
Let's find out.
As always, it's DJ Mesh and Felicio, and you're listening to
Felicio.
Street Freaks FM, bringing you the hottest, the nastiest, the most vulgar.
A flock of
Why
seagulls
did it
takes
stop?
off nearby, startled by the roaring radio. Right away, the lieutenant reaches into the
Wow.
cabin and turns off the
Fucking
radio.
hell, man.
He's not looking at you
Buzz
as he
crazy.
says,
Someone must have been messing with the radio, or maybe it picked up a random frequency.
Sure,
You wanted the
that's
Prime
what
Line,
happened.
right? Oh, is that what it was called?
go for it. Turn the radio back on while it's still on the Speed Freaks FM.
Yeah.
Souped up motor carriage for one bad mama's boy, for the heavier foot and the freaky arm.
God damn it!
The little moves quick as a vibe as he switches off the radio and sets it on prime and then turns to you.
Look, it helps me to stay alert on long nights, okay? It's a method. I'm not some kind of speed freak or...
She said, furiously staring at his feet. What about heavy of foot? Sure, you don't have to explain yourself. Just forget about it.
You would be too if you had this motor carriage. But seriously, let's quit joking around, alright? We have a case to investigate.
What?
This is Precinct
Who
57.
cares?
Can I connect you to someone?
Could you connect me to the phone because I have something I need to report? I'm done with the radio. I don't care.
57, over and out.
You're supposed to
In
like
the cabin,
report the
you see a
badge.
set
Right?
of steering levers, a radio on a hook, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Okay, what are we looking at? What is this machine? Tap on the fuel preheater gauge. No. Do we report about the missing badge? The builder said that you can use the radio in his motor car to call your station. What will we get if we do this? Yeah, let's not do this right now. We can later if we want to. No, I don't care. It's snowing suddenly? Yes, we also did steal the gloves from that woman. Assume we can find our shoes somewhere in here, but we are not gonna go get our shoe. I think it's a fashion statement. One shoe, more than enough. Book as a rope, a pistol, and half naked damn on its cover. Obviously, we're gonna. The book appears to be. With a headshot. Okay. On the cover stands a very muscular man, surrounded by flames. Sure, I mean, it's probably this woman's. She's a child, so maybe not.
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is open.
The young girl with the chubby red cheeks waves at you, smiling. Her nose is also red from the cold. I am the law.
I know, sir.
She stomps her feet to feel warmer.
Are you interested in a new and exciting book?
What kind of store is okay? Asks some questions. Not really. Yeah. What are you willing
It's a
to sell?
bookstore, sir. We sell books, postcards, and some board games. It's called Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
Okay.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold your horses, little girl.
What's a postcard? What's a board game? What is a book? What's what is a book?
That is a book. They have stories inside them. It's like
What's a
someone told you a
distance?
story in a really long letter.
Ah,
My pleasure. Anything else you'd like to know?
gain experience. My pleasure. Anything? Okay. Let's
Okay,
ask
sir.
her something.
I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books.
What is crime business or these famous people you talk of? What's your name?
My name is Annette, sir. My mum,
We already knew
her
that.
name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside minding the register or organising the stock.
Oh,
Feel free to step in and
because
browse our
this is at
wares.
the dude that's at a jail size where there's very calling something. Well, why is 10 a year, little kiddo?
I'm signalling that the store is open. Otherwise, people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
I should word with the owner. It's a good trooper. You're already learning the value of hard work. But I could help. Brutal dismantling the free market. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. I'm glad to help Mum out with the store.
Listen what you said. Let's
My name is
see
Anne. Feel
what
free to step in and browse our... I'm signalling that the store is open. Otherwise, people might not know.
better have.
Thank you, sir. I'm happy to help Mum out with the store.
This is a
My name is Annette.
soldier.
Feel
Okay.
free to step... I'm signalling that the store is open. Oh, no, sir. I'm happy to help Mum by luring in customers.
Luring
Besides, I have some hot
shouldn't
juice
use
in
the
my
word.
vacuum bottle to keep warm.
Hot shoes. Shouldn't be school or something.
I do my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this
Wow,
place running.
homeschooled. Is it going to school more important than this? You're lucky not to. What is school anyway?
School? Well, mine is a big yellow building on Boogie Street, and the people there run it. They say it's a charity.
Ah,
The
is it?
gale wind blows in from the coast, a wind of needles. It wraps itself around a building of brick and mortar. Somewhere, a clamor rings through the honeycomb of classrooms.
Yeah, whatever that
She
means.
sways slowly, side to side, her wide eyes fixed at you standing there, silently, like a weirdo.
Like, school is stupid. It's fine. Don't go there.
Mum says it's necessary to do both because it builds character. Mum says a proper worker is dutiful. That's how you get ahead in life. You succeed.
Yeah, well, where has that led to your mom, eh?
There is stress and unease behind these words. She's reciting etiquette.
How's
Mum
the
says
business
it's
going?
peachy. She was a little afraid at first. There's talk about this house being cursed.
Cursed? What way?
Cursed in the way that makes them say that no business has ever really thrived here, sir. That they all go...
Even the right of bankrupt. Ass up.
I wouldn't really say it like that, but I guess so.
Blustered. Okay, it sounds rather serious. I'd probably look into this. I don't think it's a... Yeah, let's go on a
We can go into the
horror
bookstore
adventure.
and ask about the case. But I don't see much more to look into here.
Let's make some notes. No,
Yes, please do look at our wares inside. The
I'm the
postcards and
officer
board
here.
games you asked about are also there, sir.
I actively did not ask about them. I only asked about the book, which you did not answer. Sorry, which, who cares? What to know about the failed businesses? How does this cause manifest itself? So kitchen. Yeah,
It does not manifest itself in any way. It does not exist. I liked it better when we were talking about whether it's appropriate to stand out in the freezing weather.
fine, I'll show you.
Anything else you wanted to talk about, sir?
Do you know about the other failed businesses?
Nothing really, sir. Mum doesn't allow me to sneak around in the back rooms or the cellar. I don't really
Back
know what's
rooms?
there.
Did some
Nothing really,
Whoa,
sir.
whoa.
Mum doesn't allow me to sneak around in the back rooms or the cellar.
did someone say sneak around in the cellar? We should do that.
Exactly.
Maybe I can tell you about some of our books instead.
What is this crime and what is failed? You can stop calling me sir. I'm but a working man. I was about to say that saying sir is, is a lot.
No, sir, I can't. It would be too tiring to refrain from it. It's already tiring enough to remember to say it all the time. It's nice of you to
Stop
say I could stop,
remembering.
though.
I get you. For example, stop making this face. Oh yeah, when the next person comes, you have to sir man them again. Sir, it is them. Okay.
That's a friendly enough face, most of the time.
Well, good talking to you. Let's go inside. Assuming that's like lab what? I don't remember what the name is. Annette. I don't know what Annette said. Molten candy. Check the old sports magazine, okay? The book is the national recipes of art that they're all about. Lake trout. What's this?
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes. There are numerous types of games for all ages. A lot of shelf space seems to be taken up by Wirral-related merchandise.
The Hexavira.
An endless variety of source books, lore books, and codices litter the table. The topmost book is titled Welkin Compendium, 2nd edition. There's
Okay.
also a large hardbound tome with intricate cover art, The Hunters of Katawak, Boreal Creature Compendium, and a Pick Your Path adventure game book titled Tales of Wirral, Cavern of Velkrag. There's a box that says Wirral, 3rd edition Mega Setting Supplements Module. The side panel notes, a fantastique adventure board game, new maps and miniatures. A sticker on it displays 25 real.
Damn up, even after robbing that guy, we don't have enough.
Nonsense for anemic Beano-clads.
Yeah, like, okay, I'm gonna do that. Let's leave this. We are going down the back there, I guess. Tomb of Fascist Magic, what? Right, again. A quaint picture book brochure. Very colorful. Ooh, okay. Another poem book just discarded here.
This bookstore is not strictly about crime, romance, and biographies of famous people. There's also a wide range of paranatural literature.
Look through
Amidst
them.
the various books, you find one written by someone named Matthias W. Dundas. It's about wholeness, unity, balance.
Doesn't sound very
The
paranormal,
point
but
of the book, and many others on this shelf, is to give people medicinal advice in situations where they don't have access to paid health services.
uh-huh.
Various paranatural books still litter the shelf.
I don't care. What else? What is this?
Several maps have been attached to a bulletin board hidden inside the alcove. They're held up by small pins. The board has
Can I
come
steal
loose
that?
from one corner. The maps look old and faded. Your eye catches a map of Insulinda, a map of Revachol, and a map of Martinez.
I think we're in Martinez or Russia. I don't know where we are.
It's not really a map. It's a tourist thing. A picture postcard with buildings on it, drawn from an isometric perspective. A date in the upper right corner says 48.
Yeah, I went back and checked. It's the thing beside March was 51, so we are in, I think, 1951 or somewhere around there. Something 51, it could be like 41, 51, who knows. So this is some 3 years back.
Still, it's detailed. Could be pretty useful for scouting ahead. You see the jagged boxes of an industrial harbor, even the whirling in rags there. The north coast of a verdant island is shattered by the delta of a river. It is the River Esperance. Countless bridges put the shards back together, connecting city blocks to river islands. La Delta says a great artificial heart in the center, teeming with life forms and construction. To the east, rolling hillsides, Le Jardin, Stella Marie, the suburbs of Saint-Baptiste, swallowed up into the megacity. They sound rich to you. This is Revachol East. Hudon, it's somewhere to live.
Like I'm gonna
Not
remember
bad.
any of this.
Then there's Jamrock. It's bad. People shouldn't live there, but they do.
Let's
Then
go to
Faubourg.
Shamrock.
It's almost as bad and much larger. Then Coal City. It's the worst.
Coal City. Okay, let's go to Coal City.
It's so small you can't even see it on the map. No, wait. There it is. North of
We are
Jamrock,
in
the strip of
Martinez.
coast next to the Greater Revachol Industrial Harbour. It
North
looks
of Jamrock.
downright despondent. It's almost Coal City, to be honest.
Alright.
No, Coal City is worse. A charred limb. Rain falls on its slick black streets. And then there's the burnt-out quarter in the heart of Jamrock. Is it cold in this bookstore? Or is it just you?
Let's go to Shamrock. It's in the south.
This large map displays archipelagos. You see a constellation of small dots on the light blue emptiness of the Insulindic Ocean. The largest in the northeast is La Caillou. You are here. Another far away in the southwest, Seminese Islands, Ile de Fantôme.
Okay.
Ozon, Laurentide, Fas à la Mer, archipelagos, North Arcade Islands, all just specks of dust on the vastness of the Insulindic. On the edges of the map, the color fades into a blur of dotted lines, black and white. In the northeast, a dust mite stands on the north coast of Caillou, in a bookstore. It's you.
A dust mite? The hell does that mean? All I know is that I'm going south.
Radiating outwards from you, the suzerain Revachol, with a radius of 80 kilometers. Still, the crown jewel of this Isola would be barely visible.
Yeah, squint first. Can you see the cities on the islands?
You can, on Caillou, Revachol, a single black star, on Ozon, Fondelier, and Vilmandu, on archipelagos, Croyan Morin, Villiers, on Seminine, Olduvai, and on Laurentide, Deora of the Seven Seas.
Yeah, definitely. Remember all that. Totally.
The ocean breaks apart into a tangle of cosines and azimuths, all pointing into pale nothingness. Windy is the north azimuth. Grad is the northeast azimuth. Samara is the east azimuth. Seol is the west azimuth. Isolas, they're called.
Yep. Okay.
Connections to other worlds. Words past the Insulindian, unknown to you. You only know you've never been there. You have little idea what they are. Distant stars, gods, but looking at them makes you feel almost non-existent. Whatever they are, the Isolas are immeasurably large compared to you, and very, very far away.
The fuck's an Isola? Oh, when the ocean breaks about a tangle of so the west azimuth is Solas. Everything is the Isolas. Something
Perhaps
or the
they
other.
are gods, gods of distance and outer dust.
Well, we'll find the gods, but right now, nothing to look at. Martinez is I think where we are. Revachon and Isilinde. What else do we have to look at?
The plaque on the shelf reads, Biographies of famous people. You see a large variety of names, none of which ring a bell. Browsing through all the books with all their names makes your head spin. None of these seem important or relevant. It's all just vapid egoism.
Every time I have to study history in school, like what? Crazy how you are like forced to study history? Who cares about that? Thank God I'm out of that.
Suddenly,
Nice.
a particularly odd title catches your eye. It reads, High Speed Love, the tragic true love story of Jacob Irv and Alfie Delatraz, by
High
one
Speed
Cecilia Avalon.
Love.
High Speed Love chronicles the romance between two of the finest tip-top tourney racers in history. One of them is the madcap driver, Jacob Irv. His blonde mane graces the cover.
Okay.
Next to Irv's life story, you see a slim biography of an Occidental rock star called the Anti-Star. He's famous for shooting morphine into one of his eyeballs and cocaine into the other.
So I want this book, what the hell?
Next to that, Revacholian radio personality Guillaume Bevy stands in front of a rundown drug den. He's a permanent fixture on Channel 8, reporting on real-life crime and ruining cops' days.
I really must insist you buy one of the books. Reading them is not for free. Do still browse, though, but not too long.
Shut up, bitch. Did I ask you?
I'm sorry, I did not mean to rush you. You are browsing. Go ahead. Take your time. Time is commerce.
Shut up, yeah?
These shelves are overburdened with books from the same series. You see the name Dick Mullen over and over. A couple of spook novels hide amidst all the detective books. Thrilling tales of spycraft and daring do.
Okay.
Crime fiction is a disgrace. An asinine misrepresentation of the physical attributes of the arduous everyday work of actual police officers. These books greatly overstate the excitement of police work, glossing over how long it takes to actually follow up on leads and eliminate dead ends. Furthermore, they have no idea how hard it is to simply remove a body from a tree.
We still haven't done that, and we're not gonna do that.
What's more, they completely ignore the psychological
Unless, like, we
hardships
have
of
to do
year
progress
after year
the
coming into
story.
contact with people during the worst days of their lives.
But I did hear that you can literally do anything you want. You don't have to follow a main line.
Not a single mention of all the stress this work creates upon the officer's family. Detective fiction just doesn't tell the truth at all. Now, would you like a list of all the books found on the shelf?
Oh no.
Shelves filled to the brim with crime novels featuring the supposedly stalwart Vespertine detective.
Yeah, whatever. Had fun, yeah? Nothing to look at here now. Did any of these light up? These did.
The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks featuring an extremely muscular, sword-wielding barbarian on the cover. Nearly all the titles contain the word Hyamdal somewhere. Rows
Okay.
and rows of Hyamdala men blur your vision. You make out some titles. Man from Hyamdal and the Mammoth Riders. Man from Hyamdal, Return to Hyamdal. And
Yeah,
the
enough.
solipsistic. The display rack before you is burdened under piles of Man from Hyamdal novels.
Let's see.
A twinge at the back of your head makes you flinch. Your eye starts twitching.
Ouch.
Your hand reaches toward a book with glossy cover art of the very muscular Man from Hyamdal in chains, kneeling in front of a staircase leading to a throne. A woman sits on the throne, leering at the man.
Damn, we are into that kind of kinky stuff.
Between the throne and the Hyamdala man lies a bonfire, casting shadows on the wall. The shadow of the woman's headdress looks like a pair of devil horns. The title reads, Man from Hyamdal and the Devil Woman.
I'm tall woman, devil woman. Why is this game so base?
Especially those leering types who seem to wear nothing but an armored bikini. There's also some sort of a snake lizard beast slithering around her abdomen, chest, shoulder region. The display rack before you is burdened under piles of Man from Hyamdal novels.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I don't care. Now let's go back here.
You see a set of tattered curtains blocking the way to another room. A strange cage-like trinket dangles from the curtains.
Excuse me, officer. The back room is strictly for employees only.
Shopkeeper was behind the curtain. Examine the strange cage-like trinket. Pull open the curtains.
Just as you're about to pull apart the curtains, the petrified voice of the shop owner cries out once more.
Sir, don't touch that. I told you it's off limits for the customers.
Mendes closed down the pendant, her fingers nervously playing with the talisman.
Parapsychologically speaking, we're done if you decide to open them. I won't be held responsible for the consequences. It's too dangerous.
You don't get to order me around. I'm a fucking policeman.
She looks away, mumbling. Why is everyone always messing with the curtains? Why can't they just buy books like normal people?
Okay, you can stop me. I'll open them. Before no, this is different. I'm a police officer. I need to get. No, I don't care. You can't stop me.
No! Please just talk to me, officer. Come here and let's talk this through before you decide to do anything extreme.
Yeah, no.
Lies. Rip them open, we say.
What does Half-Light do again? Where is Half-Light? Yeah. Let the body take control. Threaten people. High string investigator. Shoot now accidentally. The surprise haters. Watching this. Watching need lighting. Okay?
You see a tattered set of curtains and a polyhedron-shaped cage-like trinket.
Shopkeeper, examine the strange cage like. What is the
You
trinket?
see some kind of charm, an irregular polyhedron assembled from bones, sticks, and straw. Inside, a disturbing fish head with empty eye sockets stares at you. Aside from poking at it suspiciously, there is nothing else to do with the fish head charm at this time. The curtains remain shut before you.
Let's rip them apart.
You see a dimly lit room full of dusty furniture and trash. A doorway stands in the back, covered in dozens of scary little cage-like trinkets your shadow looming over it like an omen.
I warned you. You're unleashing forces beyond your understanding.
Don't tell me I die. Okay, what is this? Equip this to discover secret orbs in shady areas. So open lock containers. Equip this to open lock containers in the water. Wait. What's the difference? Let's take this and this. Do we have anything else? Nope. Okay. Damn, that painting. Personal silhouettes of hard drivers. Androgynous portrait of a man. Maybe looking at that unmanly haircut threatens your masculinity. Masculinity, okay.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of little oddly shaped trinkets and charms. It appears to be locked. What if you just break it down?
Maybe I should break it down, but not before I strategize. Knock on the door, pain threshold. Breakdown. Let's go! Oh! How, man, we are so strong. Like all
You smash into the wood and see a
points are in
small crack
strength.
appear on the door frame. It's going to take one more try to break through to the other side. But you've done it.
You're not thinking of trying again, are you?
Stand there, so smashing the door again. When the door and shot, fuck the system. Smashing the door and shot. Restart its backs. Time's up now. What? It comes. Can you close the door? Wait, we're outside again. No saver would ever put the hair in such machine. Which machine? Talk with him, okay.
What is this place?
The situation, it's an adventure. It's another world beyond the veil. Looks like a gem to be nowhere again, but my head hurts. My head hurts bad. It's an adventure.
No, it's a gym. Though it looks like no one's been here in ages. I doubt the electricity still works. Good thing we have a flashlight on us.
Yep.
Some specks of dust shimmer in a faint beam of daylight falling from the window. Other than that, the room is dark. An eerie feeling rises in your chest.
Let's just keep going. I'm sure it's a regular abandoned house. Nothing mysterious here.
Yes, because it's closed. No need to look for supernatural explanations where a banal one will do. Now let's move on, shall we?
But now what the hell? Let's check everything now. Shipping from a punching bag. Ooh. Smells like leather and sweat. Meaning someone has been here. Circus 40s, the rest is worn off. Everything through the windows. What is the... oh, it's another level. Worn out wall bars. Okay. Oh, wait. I can interact with this stuff. Shotput ball. Price 13? Like, there has to be a pawn shop nearby.
A barbell lies on the floor. The color has worn off its weight plates.
Color has worn off its plates.
It's 60 kilograms. Your triceps hum at the sight of these weights. Show the world what kind of beast it's dealing with. Lift them.
Alright. Man. You know, everything in strength. We can't do anything right.
You manage to hoist it off the ground, but the barbell feels wobbly and dangerous. Your hands slick with sweat. Turns out you're no beast, just an old man with bad form.
Just an old man flying
Even your
by.
body has failed you. It's a miracle you didn't injure yourself.
Just fuck you, you stupid barbell. Seems like I'm a little out of shape. Maybe these gloves just suck. What weightlifting is for the intellectually impaired anyway. That's the guy who has 0 points into any form of intellectual. You know, just blame it on the gloves, man.
Proper weightlifting gloves would definitely afford a better grip.
Barbell. Skip on the physical instrument to open this white check. Ah, whatever. What's this? Shotgun ball. Wait, can we carry that? We hold that? Okay, I guess we can't hold that. Probably only hold the tools we have. Let's have a pry bar out. We can attack someone if need be. Now, is there anything else we can check? No. Old window pans and debris. What would it look like if we wait a second? If I put the flashlight back in, we can still see.
It's dark. And the flashlight works a lot better if you hold it in your hand. Yes, you might even call it a feature of the universe that you need to hold tools to use them. I'm sorry the fundamental laws of the universe don't seem to agree with you, Detective, but the fact remains that it's too dark to see in here without a flashlight. So come on, we've got work to do.
Flashback? Flashlight on again. I just love our clothes, man. What are we looking at? I always keep forgetting that we can run. A large demijohn full of strange liquid. Steal it. Wild animal statue in the dark, stuffed and mounted. Airship rotors covered in spiderwebs. They remind you of blades. So much you can look at. A naked mannequin torso, a strange yellow color. I love stealing, man. I love stealing. Blue velvet, soft to the touch, moth bitten. What's this? Where are the clothes it used to display? Okay.
Your
Oh, let us
flashlight
take it
slides
off.
over an old green chalkboard covered in scribbles, sketches, and schemes like some ancient cave mural.
Who is that guy? Okay.
Some of the writing has faded with age, but you can still make out sections here and there. Photos and drawings have been pinned to the board.
Okay, look at the
These
drawings.
lithe, pointy-eared creatures appear to be different types of welkins. You make out autumnal candle welkins, casting wax-based magic.
With wax-based magic. So magic is real in this world.
Translucent welkins, with organs shining under their skin. And
Or
even
maybe
ether
just
welkins,
fantasy
hailing
drawings,
from
I
the
guess.
vast emptiness of sidereal space.
No, definitely real.
One of the welkins, towering among the rest, appears to be different, however.
Yeah, let's
It's
look at this.
Vara Hamira, a high welkin, his face white and scarred like cracked marble. This is clearly a welkin supremacist. The note says, all non-welkin races will be purged.
So, is the store lady hiding a Vulcan? Or is she the supremacist?
The Haldor, the Tuareg, the humans, and even headless men, all of them, purged. Imagine a world filled only with Welkin, Green Welkin, Dread Welkin, and the High Welkin to rule them all.
So we got a racist over here.
An inordinate amount of time has gone into drawing these little welking creatures.
Why would I spend so? Who are these creatures? Who drew them? Are they real? I have so many questions. One of them is a Vulcan supremacist. This has been an education.
Political commentary. That one has a great beard too.
Not. Yeah.
Just
More.
look at those details. So much effort.
Inspect the
The photo
photos.
collage depicts barren, icy landscapes wrapped in perpetual night. You see permafrost and glacial landforms, dead trees grown in under the snow. Entire oceans have been frozen from shore to shore. There are pictures of settlements on dried up riverbeds, abandoned in a storm. Animal corpses in the dark, carcasses and bones. Albeit dark and cold, this vision also feels cozy in its own way, like eggnog or morphine, a much-needed respite from our own world. A pinned
Alright.
postcard reads, "The heat death scenario. A desperate fight for geothermal energy engulfs the world as Wirral becomes untethered from its sun, drifting through the universe."
Inspect the
This
statue.
is a monthly calendar from the year 50. Cryptic
So, last
words
year.
like sprint, daily minimi, and GPI span the marker-drawn grid, the grand scheme of production and money. It looks a bit like an academic calendar, only much more brutal. As time goes on, the numbers in the boxes grow rarer and rarer. The board becomes an empty snowfield in the final days. Only failure and regret dwell in this region.
Looks like they didn't make it.
A note in the bottom left corner of the chalkboard says, "See the prod schedule filament for details." The
Lots of
handwriting
notes.
is only partly legible, but you can still make out 3 slogans: Call in, Tune Out, Wirral Untethered, and Heat Death of the Universe.
Dramatic.
The full
much.
text reads, "Heat Death of the Universe is the new black." Another note says, "The biggest advancement in role-playing systems since the 30s. Outside, a cold wind wraps the building in its bosom. Snowflakes in the wind. An old woman passes what the locals call the doomed commercial area. She tries hard not to look at the bookstore windows. It's unwise.
I don't care, man. So much spouting nonsense for what?
This appears to be some kind of machine with a cube-shaped heart and a wired framework. The keyboard has a rectangular on-off button. A piece of paper still hangs from the printer.
A radio
Okay.
computer. Just sitting here without anyone inside.
What he means is that these things cost money. Why would anyone just leave it behind?
So steal it.
This is the Ream Civic radio computer. model RC5120, equipped with a Feld mainframe and a Ream-compatible printer.
Yeah, I definitely know what all of that means. Turn it
The
on.
machine lights up like some prehistoric animal stirring from its slumber, revealing fluorescent play and print keys on the keyboard. The hatch on the machine's central compartment is wide open.
Play.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
Something's missing. There's no tape in the player.
Look inside the
It's
compartment.
empty, like a beehive without its brood. Some cables have been left dangling, disconnected.
This is where the memory should go.
Alright. Press
Nothing
print.
happens.
Play again.
Nothing happens. Something's missing. There's no tape in the player.
Okay, well, where do I get the tape from? I have a tape. I mean, it's a cassette, not really a tape, but what else? Scribbled across the notebook, developers of the most advanced RPG in the universe.
This old fireplace is covered in lines drawn in blue and red marker, the mesh spreading over the stone like blood vessels on alabaster skin. It looks ghostly and strangely ancient. Radio frequencies, it seems. UKV 123.6.
Yeah,
UK
for what?
unclear. It looks like a cardiovascular system split into veins and capillaries. Very advanced. You think so? The web is comprised of radio stations, all lead back to one red heart, titled the Game Master Frequency. A note says, this one can listen in on any station it wants. Looks like a surveillance program.
So it's 1, 2, 3.6, 7, and 9. Okay.
They must have had massive airwidth. These things don't come cheap.
So if it's a game, then who's playing?
Whoever decides to call in to a call-in station, it looks like. A list of names under the stations suggests people across 6 Isolas would be playing. Muindi, Insulinda, Kotla, Grad, Samara, and even Ilmara.
The way he says it, man.
My god. It's as if the less money they had, the more ambitious their project became. Exactly. This schedule, I know doom when I see it. The company was running out of funding.
Yeah.
Nothing. It's just lines on marble. An echo from times long.
Okay, whatever. Can you use this now?
Tiles on the cube are
Okay, no. Right?
Okay. What do you think is going on with that computer, chalkboard, and fireplace?
No, Tom, it's just failed business. The only question is what the hell were they making?
Yes, that is the question.
like he's ready to lay out a fine theory, crafted together like a puzzle box.
It looks like one of those popular pen and paper role-playing games, only these people were trying to automate it, make it work on radio computers.
Wow.
Indeed, it's ambitious and untethered from reality, but
The world is cold and lonely. This would keep going. Let's finish it. I was just a play. Say the thought this.
it's too late for
Let's
that.
finish it. He said, looking at the derelict room, the pipes are all right.
Okay, let's keep moving.
What's happening? Just stealing money at this point. There's something in here to steal as well. Slipstream logo. What's this? Production schedule, filament memory. Slipstream painted, printed. Did put any of this here? Yeah, also check that out.
Tiles on the cube are still like a smooth draw. The filament slides into place. On the keyboard, the play key starts blinking.
Press play.
A bar of fabric right above the keyboard starts producing a soft hum. The sound of static seeps through the machine. Oh no. It was already glowing and now it's also making a sound. It's probably some alien Zeolite technology.
Zeolites.
The static gets louder, slowly filling up the abandoned hall, until a voice speaks out, crackling and old, cutting into the air.
Good morning. Fortress accident en rue de Saint-Ghislaine. This is East Insulindian Repeater Station 1. Please
What?
repeat. Is this the production schedule?
What are you, a machine or are you alive?
Yes, I am alive. I am 74 years old and my name is Yvonne. Now please repeat. Is this the production schedule?
She repeats passwords.
Sure, buddy.
Programming people are all paranoid.
My partner tells me that you're here because radio computer guys are all panic.
They are merely cautious. It's my job to protect their filaments as a password repeater at the East Insulindian Station.
Okay. So where are
I
you?
work as a repeater at the East Insulindian Repeater Station. It's my job to know where you are, Fortress Accident.
Great.
As for me, well, I am sitting in my cubicle, surrounded by a wall of radios.
On an island on the river Esperance, a small woman, all skin and bones, sits in a room filled with audio equipment. Thousands of tiny lights are reflected back from her prescription lenses, like stars.
Now please tell me the reason for your call, Fortress Accident. The filament you have inserted into the reader. That was a question. Have you inserted it into the core? If you are unsure, could you please take a look? Open the hatch on the compartment. Don't touch the wires. A current is running through it, but the core is safe. There's a filament inside. I need to know what's good.
Like, why are we in customer service right now? What's happening? Really bad about it. It's my birthday. There's police. Please open this thing.
No.
No? Okay, is it my birthday?
Still no.
Uh.
I am contractually obliged to protect the privacy of the filament holder Fortress Accident. Without filing a warrant with Lintel, I cannot give you access to this filament.
I'm afraid we are not doing that, unless we want to wait for a month.
Why
Now,
not?
can you please repeat the password?
Okay, jeez, I don't
Received.
know.
I will register this login attempt.
That sounds bad. A login attempt. Something a criminal would do. Don't worry. Passwords have a way of turning up sooner or later.
Fortress Accident, is there anything else I can do for you today?
No, that's
Thank you, and goodbye.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering, casting the framework in a soft glow. Fluorescent play and print keys shine. The filament slides out of its glowing nest.
no,
Like
that's
a smooth draw,
print.
nothing happens.
No. Look inside.
Behind the hatch sits a cube-like crisscross of filaments. Smoldering,
Oh,
the
right,
filament
no.
slides out of its glowing nest.
Let's see what this thing is. Progress schedule film. The cube-like crisscross of filament feels oddly fragile in your hand. Its intricate structure covered in dust, silver tape on the side reads. Yeah. This filament contains information that can be read using a radio. Okay, now how do I find...
This old fireplace is
Okay. Nothing here.
an iron safety curtain curves before your eyes, folded like a bellows. It covers half the room, blocking the way into a colossal industrial chimney. What an odd thing to do. Nothing happens. Still nothing. No one's home.
Is this the same situation that was like with the lady?
Those curtains prove to be
Oh.
surprisingly sturdy. Your
We are gonna
fist
die
hurts now.
if we keep on
Can
going
you
like
please
this.
try to refrain from attacking random things?
This is not random. This is significant. I want to see what's on the other side.
Why do you think there's something on the other side, necessarily?
Well, it's a fucking door. Like, usually they are made to, you know, be a section in between two rooms. So there is obviously something on the other side.
In any case, there's no way we can get in right now. Let's investigate further.
Sure.
Bent
Or-
metal. Broken glass. Your path lies strewn with the broken forms of everyday objects. You are the destroyer, the bane of inanimate matter.
Gaze upon me, stuff and despair. Usual. Take my disempowerment out on everything.
Kudos.
What thought? What anti-object does? Take a look at your hands. See how bruised they are? See those little scars? This is Exhibit A. The material world is holding you back. Containers, mailboxes, doors, chairs, they are all your enemies. Always have been. They are all... The atoms themselves are in on the conspiracy, forming shapes and structures that you hate. You are energy stuck in a body. You are spirit trapped in matter. Break free. Beat up that lamppost. Let it know how much objects suck. Feel like, what are we supposed to do with this? So okay, this many thought thingies. Yeah, let's research this. La Delta 51. Flowboat Creeks. Puddle of melting shoes in a puddle of melting snow.
As before, an iron safety curtain
Okay, well. The sunlight has made this postcard almost completely sepia tone. Midtown traffic passes overhead, the coast of skyscrapers disappear into a beige midday mist, vapor rising from the delta on which the district was built. The postcard is prepaid. Can we not use chain cutters? Take this off. What now?
As before, an iron safety
Well, I can't. Let's move on. Money. Magnesium. Drugs. Am I going inside a bear's womb?
You see a terrifying ice bear with a strange compartment in its belly. The door is covered in frost and the bear's eyes are glowing red. This ice bear is a hyper-carnivore. Be careful.
Crack
A gust
open.
of freezing cold air rushes to greet you. You hear a low grumble as the bear regulates itself. This is the inside of a refrigerator. The lieutenant takes a peek inside. His hand has found the holster of his gun.
Relax, Kim.
Of course, just a giant ice bear-shaped fridge. Let's take a look inside.
The shelves are empty. All you see are crumpled ice cream wrappers with the brand name, Revachol Ice City. A handwritten
Whoa,
note
no
has
sponsor,
been attached
buddy.
to the door. The fridge is huge.
So, this is one of the ice cream wrappers. Take note from the door.
A friendly cartoon bear smiles back at you from a glossy cellophane wrapper. It looks nothing like the fridge. The paper still smells of vanilla and chocolate.
Take the note.
You pocket the note and the little fridge magnets keeping it on the door.
Let's go. What is this doing here? I don't really care, man. The written note found from the iceberg fridge. It bears the marks from the fruit-shaped kitchen magnets that were used to secure it from the refrigerator door. And what about the magnets? We did get those, didn't we? I guess we didn't, you fucking liar. Oh, a hatch.
A thick layer of coal dust
A
covers the
furnace.
furnace, coloring it pitch black.
Oh,
It's dark and grimy here. In the darkness you can hear chatter. It's coming from above. A voice or several voices talking to each other. Near the smoke chamber,
talking.
the echo is so prominent, it's impossible to discern what the voices are saying or what's producing them.
What are you doing?
I'm hallucinating. I hear the murder of the hangman talking.
Wait, really? Maybe it's coming from behind those safety curtains we saw upstairs.
Yeah, let's go.
We should ask the lady in the bookstore what's going on with these
I
curtains.
don't think that's what we should do, but okay. Smear the
A
coal.
lush layer of coal now covers your skin, sinking into the wrinkles. Your hands look ancient.
As the should.
Maybe you could paint something with this coal. Leave a cave painting for future archaeologists. No, that would be stupid. Still, it's good to have this dirt on you. Real men wear coal for makeup.
Okay, kick it.
A hollow ring echoes through the furnace. Your toe hurts.
So great and all. Whoa.
You feel something in your chest, an unnatural pressure. It's spreading to your left arm, your jaw.
I'm guessing. It sure is a hard one.
No, it's many years of combined self-neglect and self-abuse.
Try to remain conscious.
All you feel is pain and weakness. You have to surrender now. We all do. It gets so dark. You don't even see her face. Like you always thought you would. You only see pain and fear. Cop suffers final heart attack. A detective lieutenant of the RCM passed away yesterday. His death, though abrupt, did not come as a surprise to those who knew him. He was the heaviest drinker I'd ever met. Captain Ptolemy Price, the
Not
deceased
again,
superior
man.
officer, commented, "That ain't easy on the ticker." He loved his liquor, sure, said Detective Chester McLean, friend and colleague. But I think before he ever had a heart attack, his heart was broken. According to an official statement given by the RCM, the officer was on the brink of solving a murder case.
So we died again. Alright, let's do this all again.